Are we good? Let's see. For some reason every time I start up my stream. Okay. I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. This is what it does every time I start up my stream. It says this video is unavailable. So let's refresh the page and see if we're good. Okay, we're fine. It does that every time I start my stream though. That's why I always say, are we good? Are we good? So just gonna be finishing out our Slayer task, the old Blood Velds. Let me think. Yeah, we're doing Konar Slayer again. And today, I guess, we'll just be doing the same thing as all the other days, man. We'll be grinding out some Slayer. You already know how this goes. One level until Abbey Demon, so I'm pretty excited. Or I don't want to say excited, but that's kind of hype. Once we hit 85, I don't really know what I'll do. Maybe just do Neve. I think we'll swap back to Neve when we do Ice Slayer, because then we can do Abyssal Sire. And I guess the Unsireds are pretty good chances for Abyssal Daggers, so that's one goal that I'd like to get. But also because Abyssal Sires are kind of more content, it's kind of a mid to like high level boss kind of, I guess. It's not like raids or Corp Beast or anything like that, but it's a semi high level boss that you have to get your stats up for, so. But I'm mainly just doing it for the drops. I think that's why everybody does Abyssal Sire. It's for the drops, so. Hopefully one day we can get a Abyssal Dagger, because there's no way, at this point at least. I mean, if I have any friends who want to decide that they have their high enough range to do Arma, we'll hit up some Armadillo. I'd like to get my hunting level up though. And we need 53 hunting, and then we can get Great Champas. And then we're pretty much fine to hit up bears at that point. I mean, I'm sorry, Armadillo. I'm kind of excited as well. Not excited. Not excited. I don't know what the word is though. Because I'm not excited. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But I'm kind of, let's just say, interested in, shall we? Kind of interested in the new boss, because apparently the new boss will be about 1 mil an hour GP. You have to melee that though. That's the only thing. It's apparently going to be a melee only boss. I forget the dungeon's name. It's like the 4-3 dungeon or something. 4-3 dungeon, I think is what they decided to call it. And the new boss, they say, is going to have drops that will approximately add up to an hour of bears. Now, of course, it's all RNG, but that would be nice to have another alternative to bears, because, bears is really hit or miss. One sec, I'm trying to set up all my stuff here. Now, I didn't realize my potions had gone down so low, but for what it's worth, I think I'm going to sell some blood runes after this so I can rebuy potions, and I say that because I'm almost out of prayer pots. I mean, I have in theory, I have probably 30 or 40 more Raynar, I have Raynars, but I can make 3 doses. I have about 40 probably total, maybe. And for the most part, it's like, I really want to try Skeletal Wyverns a little while, but I don't really want to do that on stream. I mean, I could, but, you know, and my melee's not high enough for wyverns yet, but, you know, when we get like base 80s, like 85s, 83, 85-ish, all my attack, strength, defense, I'm thinking I might go do some skeletal wyverns because we need some Raynar seeds, and they drop so many. And then once we get the Raynar seeds, well, then we can get a bunch of prayer potions. Wyverns are also good money, but, you know, for the most part, but I don't think I really need to do that too much, because as long as we get enough Konar keys, like, we can buy prayer potions and still make money and all that. So really, as long as we make money on it, then everything's fine. See, like, we profit on the blood rune drops on this task, being that these are the mutated ones and not the regulars. Although I wouldn't be using prayer potions on the regulars. I don't really need it if I wear Carol's armor. But these dudes here, they can hit like 11s pretty consistently. It's also multi-combat, so it's not necessarily as hard to... It's not as hard to do the other ones, so... But Konar assigned these ones. If I had my choice, I'd just do the regular ones probably, because I can take a cannon. And it's a lot faster, I think. We're using the Expeditious Bracelets as well, just because this isn't a big moneymaker. Meat pie? Okay, I'm not... 51 coins? I think those things heal a decent amount though, like 6 to 7. And they basically have 2 charges. Well, 2 slices, so let's just say slices. One thing I can say, I appreciate all new subscribers. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I have to go take care of something. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. So apologize since I just started stream, but we'll be back in a minute. I mean like 15 minutes. So apologies, like I said. Alright, so I just finished taking care of that stuff. Everything's cool. Let's go ahead. We got the sandwich lady on the way back. First thing back, sandwich lady was waiting on us. Let's take a baguette. There we go. It does appear that I ran out of potions while I was gone, but we'll re-potion ourselves up and finish out our side task. How many do we have? Is that 35? It looks like 35, right? I'm thinking I might do some Dagonoth Kings today. Just for something different. It's been so long since I've done them. You know, and of course that would be doing Rex and Prime. Or maybe just Rex. I don't know yet. Maybe if like 20 DKs or just doing Rex, I'm not sure yet. With any luck, we might get assigned Dagonoths from Slayer today. The only issue I have with solo DKs is that it can be very hard if you can't do all three, especially to lose aggro sometimes. That's one of my only real complaints about doing that right now. It's literally the only thing I can really think of that could be a potential problem. Is the aggro. Or I mean, I'm sorry, the just healing and the damage output. It's really annoying to have to, you know, lose the aggro. So I don't think I'll go to DKs. But let me think what else I can do. Let me look up some other bosses we might be able to do today. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Zora, no. Calfight Queen, hell no. If I do DKs today, I probably won't do Prime. It's just a lot extra work for minimal effort. I'd probably just stick to, you know. So we got KQ, Chaos Elemental, Dagonoth Rex, KVD, Giant Mole. I might do a little bit of Rex today, maybe, we'll see. I'm not going to bother doing Prime as well, it's a lot of extra effort. You know what I'm saying? I also already have my Sears ring. I got my Berserker and my Sears ring. I got my Berserker and my Sears ring from DKs. So I'm not really in any rush. It would be strictly for money. Hopefully we can get a Berserker ring. I didn't know these things could drop rune two-handed swords, but that's got to be really rare because in like, I don't know, however much KC I've done of these things, I've never got one before. So yeah, let's just hit up some DKs and Rex after this. I'm just feeling like doing it for a little bit. We gotta swap to Ancients though, that's really the only problem. Last time I was at DKs, I could have gotten like 6 Berserker rings in one trip. But the problem with that was last time I got like a rock shell plate. I got the rock shell plate and the rock shell legs in one trip, which is the same drop rate as the Berserker Ring, and then we got a Dragon Axe. We got... I think that's it, really. I think that's all I got that trip. So we got 21 to go, and then we'll hit up DKs. As much as I want to be on the regular spell book, I think I'm just going to swap to Ancients. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to do the DKs for, but you know, I'll stick around for maybe 20 to 40 DKs as long as I can tolerate that long, or as long as our RNG doesn't suck. As long as I don't get tired before that point, that's the real thing here. Let's go ahead and eat this baguette. Unless I have one in the bank already, I don't know, we'll see. But we'll hit up Dagonoth Rex today for a little while. Wish us luck on stream, boys. The only problem that I can see right now off the top, I mean, if we just do Rex, it'll be a lot less, I guess, stressful or a less mind-racking, if that makes sense. Like, if you do Prime and Rex, then, you know, you have a decent amount of shit that you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to dodge Supreme. And when you swap out from your defense armor, you get hit a lot by the minions. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to take a Staff of the Dead, and I'll just take blood spells. Yeah, I guess I might as well take the rune pouch. I'll swap out my rune pouch with the runes because... you know, that'll be like 2-3 extra Dagonoth bones if I stay there for a full trip or inventory. I might even just rebank my bones because they're like 9 to 10k each and they're really good prey XP. So we'll see how things go. But after this Slayer task, we're going to hit up Dagonoth Rex. With any luck, we'll get a Berserker Ring. I don't really care though too much, I guess. I'm just going to go there for, I guess, like some content and for possible money. Main reason though, I mean, just because I haven't been there for a while. Last time I was there, like I said, I hit the drop table 4 to 5 times on the same trip. No Berserker Rings. Alright, I attacked it first, so we'll stay on this one. I seriously just hopped already? Okay. Got 3 left to go, and then we'll hit up some DKs. Last one, and we'll hit up some DKs. I'm gonna swap over to Ancients. Oh, I forgot my tellies, man. I'll just go to Lumbridge. Display name? Oh my god. Alright, let's go head to DKs. Let's head to DKs, my friends. Let's go over there and let's take a look. Do I have enough for blood bullets? Chaos runes, I knew it. For some reason, okay. The water runes are for the ice spells. Top world so we don't lag to shit. So we'll take a Ring of Wealth, a Seer's Ring, antidotes, of course. Where are they at? Antidotes. Let's just take 3. Stamina pots. Oh, okay. Just charge up our trident. Oh, okay. Blood, fire, and death. Okay, okay. Let's put the chaos runes in there. Damn it. Is this right, please? Blood burst, thank you. Turn auto retaliate off, by the way. So this will probably be my setup we take. I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's go ahead. Let's take a Verax. I don't need Guthans because we're gonna be healing up on that. So let's take a look here. Is this about right? Is that everything we need? Does it look about right? Yeah, we're good. Cult necklace. And then we'll just take a bunch of sharks, I guess, right? Is that what we need? I just feel like I'm forgetting something. I really do. I haven't been to DKs in so long. 2 stamina pots. I don't need prayer potions for this. We're gonna bank our Dagonoth bones. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? And there's gotta be something else. There just has to be. So we gotta switch, right? We need the... There just has to be something. Let's take a Staff of the Dead, just to be safe. I don't need it, but since I paid 8 mil for it, I'm gonna use it. Okay, yeah. We'll need some prayer potions, I think, on the way down. I don't think I need 3 doses, but yeah, we'll take those. Because that could be a problem when we go down to lose the aggro. We could be at there for a while. So let's go ahead to DKs. Hopefully I have enough. It's been so long since I did DKs, so hopefully we don't get owned, but we should be okay. Alright, we'll run up to the east, south, northwest, I mean. Hopefully we manage to do this on the first try. Hopefully there's nobody in this world. Hopefully the aggro is easy to lose. And we'll see how it goes. Yep. Kind of hitting hard already. If we get a B ring today, then we'll be set for like the next month. If not, well, we'll be a little bit disappointed. We have about an hour, if not more, let's take the SOTD down. I think first off it is the Suquas. Okay, they didn't. Okay, one decided to aggro me. If we manage to get a B ring today, like I said, we might stick around a little longer. It's only a 1 in 128 drop chance, so it's really common for the most part. Alright, holy shit, dude. There we go. Staff of the Dead came in insane there. Way too much damage. Oh, they're rangers. Alright, I got you. We're really close to the DKs. Unfortunately, I didn't notice that my run energy was so low, but I guess that doesn't really make too much of a difference, yeah? Alright, so we're really close. We just gotta go southeast. Now this is why I brought the sharks. If I didn't have to do this part right here, then I wouldn't really have brought the sharks. But because these things here hit really high and it could take a while to lose aggro, then that's why I pretty much brought the sharks. Otherwise I wouldn't have bothered, but let's take a look. I always expect there to be at least one guy here when I come here at all times. Always expect one person. Okay, so surprisingly nobody's here, but we did just get aggroed, so looks like it might take a little while to lose aggro, so we'll just chill up here for a little while and heal up. And now this is why I brought the blood spells, because it's really handy to heal up rather than blowing through sharks. Oh god. I don't know why that dude just decided to aggro us, but whatever. Now, in general, I should have brought more chaos runes, but, you know, because we have kind of limited casts, but it's fine. Alright. This is really the only annoying part about DKs, losing the aggro. Let's drink up a super antidote plus plus while we're here. And because of this area, there's not really many Dagonoths that are really like huddled together. Oh my god, he's still right by the ladder. This is where I always blow through all my food almost every time I do this. Or I should say most of my supplies before I even get down to the tunnel or the cave. Come on, fam. This is the only problem that I have with DKs. The only problem is just losing the aggro. Alright, run south. Let's do this. Did we do it? Are we safe? Can we finally do the DKs? I think we are. Yeah, I think we're good. So now we can start our DK journey today. Let's just heal up on the old Dagonoth Rex here. We'll heal up to full and then we'll start our first Dagonoth of the day. Alright, let's go ahead and finish him. Now we can start the Dagonoth King. First DK gives us. Let's go, boys. What do we get? Hell yeah, man. We get some coins. Now we gotta wait a minute and a half for the next one to spawn. Wow. I didn't really realize it took that long. I guess that could be a problem today, huh? I probably wouldn't have came here and just did Rex if I knew it was a minute and a half, but... oh well, sort of late now. We'll do this for a little while. So 20 of them would take like a half hour. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like an hour of these today. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little more. Alright, here we go. Number 2. I didn't realize I also did 237 Dagonoth Rexes in my whole career. I mean, that's kind of crazy, man. Doesn't really seem like that long. We didn't take any damage this time around with our melee armor on, so that's really good. That'll just save us in supply costs, but I don't know. I might just get a full inventory of these and bank all the bones and then see if we get any loot in the meantime. I didn't bother to bring my Zambi cape. Oh god, I misclicked. Come on. It's so annoying. I think it's better to heal on Rex just because he has the least amount of range or magic defense. Alright, here we go. Number 2 for the day, man. Here we go. What do we get? What do we get? Come on. Berserker Ring, oh my god. Super defense, we're cool. Super defense for the second one. I'm not even going to bother alching that stuff, man, honestly. But the old Staff of the Dead so we can heal up and possibly save runes. I only have 829 Chaos runes. Really not that much, but we'll try and get a full inventory, bank all the bones, and then maybe come back. We'll see how my RNG is today. Oh, big hit. 34 damage. Hell yeah. Ten seconds, boys. 10 seconds. We'll try and stay a little bit back and let him run. I don't want to risk aggroing Prime. So it's not worth it, you know. Just wait a little. Okay. Oh, shit. Supreme's even worse to aggro. Now, generally speaking, though, the range on this thing is really far, so, you know. KC 238, though, man. I still can't believe that. That's a lot of waiting. That's like, what, 400 minutes total in terms of just waiting for the respawn? Because if you figure a minute and a half each, so that's about 230 plus half of that. So yeah, it's like 315 minutes, man. That's crazy. Well, 352 minutes. Give or take. I don't know. I'm not bothering with the math, but that's close enough. Alright, KC number 3 for the day gives us, let's see, we're just going to stack the bones, man. Worst case scenario, we just end up with a bunch of free prayer XP. I mean, not free, but we can hit up bears if we need any more. Oh, I should have brought my herb sack. I didn't know that that was a thing. But yeah, so Raynar Reed on the number 3. Yeah, I might just do one inventory. There's no B ring. We'll just do one inventory. So, I mean, if everybody wants to say anything, everybody wants to talk, anybody wants to just do DKs together, whatever, man. I'm always down. I'm just chilling. I don't really have anything else to do. I figured this would be kind of a nice break from Slayer. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot more relaxed. This is a lot more chill. I'm also just talking to friends on the side, so... Number 4, let's do this. I love the animation for the trident. Take a number, what is this? Number 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5. Steel kite shield. Alright. Usually the regular drops on these things aren't very good, so it's all a matter of pure RNG. So like I said, I just didn't have anything else to do today, so Slayer gets kind of boring grinding constantly, and I figured, hey man, let's just do some DKs. Bears, I did that the other day, so you know, we'll do DKs for a little bit. I don't plan to stay here too long. We'll just do like one, you know, we'll just stack like an inventory of bones just for the sake of it, you know. Probably take like 30 minutes maybe for the inventory. I don't have any lag in the caves. I don't know if you can tell that on stream or not, but it's probably just your computer or something, man, because I don't have that issue. I mean, see, I'll have plenty of time to play because, you know, I can technically, if I really wanted to, you know, I can play for like the next 5-6 hours today. I could wake up at like 7-8 hours from now and I could play another 8 hours if I wanted to. Like, I have plenty of time today, so I'm just doing whatever. In terms of profit though, like DKs are kind of bad unless you get a ring drop, obviously. So that's why I said I'll probably only do this for, you know, let's see, this is 12 more DKs. Maybe I'll drop this 1 dose prayer potion. We'll do that. We'll do that right there. You know, we'll try and get 1 inventory of bones and then we'll go back to Slayer or something. Maybe bears. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever this is, I think number 6 for the video or today. I don't know. But we'll finish this out. So we get, I'm guessing like a Fremenic item. Okay, we didn't get anything except bones and hides. I'm guessing we'll get like a couple Fremenic blades and maybe a few shields. Let me read that. Access to Godward's Dungeon. Yeah, I have to do, well, I did those, but you want to do Edgar's Ruse as well, because that will allow you to teleport to the Troll Stronghold. So it's kind of pointless to try and get access to God Wars until you can do Edgar's Ruse. I mean, it's not pointless, but you'll just have literally 3 to 4 times longer run to get to the actual God Wars dungeon. Whereas if you can do Edgar's Ruse and do the Trollheim teleport, it'll take you right to like the little cave or whatever directly above God Wars. So Okay, yeah, that's fine. Mithril ores, 25. I might even just drop the mythor. If I get another mythor drop, we'll keep that one because that'll be... Nah, you know what? Drop it. But I was going to say, if we got 2 ores, that'll be more money than a Dagonoth bone. But the per XP is better, so screw it. Alright. Good old Rex. Let's just heal up. You know what, I don't need to yet. Although I probably will now. Nah, he hits a 0. Perfect. So this probably isn't the most fun thing to watch. It's not necessarily the most fun thing to do either. But I mean, it's a lot more interactive when you're actually the one doing it. I mean, it is just kind of click and but that's just what RuneScape is. I mean, this is just the game. You know what I'm saying? The game's just kind of boring. But for now, this is what we'll do. Like I said, we'll do like an inventory of the DKs and then we'll be good. And then maybe I'll do some more Slayer probably. I have to grab a new Slayer task after this, so... 666 coins. I don't think that's really a good sign, but I'll take it. And then Soul Dagonoth head. Yeah, we'll pick that up as well, I guess, because that'll be some more per XP. Let's heal up a little bit. Let's get our health back up to like whatever. I don't know why these little guys... You know what, I'll be so upset. Okay. I thought because Rex was pretty close to Prime there, I thought I aggroed them both, but we're good. I don't really like when my trips end prematurely because, you know, it's a real annoyance to lose the aggro. It really is. You don't even know. If you've never done these before, I can't even explain it to you, how annoying it is. I think this will be number 7, so wait, 3, 6, this will be 8. Number 8 gives us nothing. Nothing again. Alright. Alright, so we can melee the shit out of these guys, because Staff of the Dead is basically like a... It's pretty much an upgraded Dragon Skim. So a lot of people always ask me what the weapon is. Staff of the Dead owns for melee. That's why I bought it though, but you know, now I just train on Lash anyway with my whip, because I'd like to level all the stats at once. So yeah. Alright, one sec, there's a huge ass spider crawling up my wall. Alright, we're good. It was an ant, actually. It was absolutely humongous, though. But for what it's worth, it's all good. Number 8, I think, yeah. 3, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Number 8. I'm sorry, number 9, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, number 9 gives us another resupply. That would be perfect if I was doing Prime, but we're not. Guess our antidote wear off, but I didn't even get poisoned in like 50 hits. number 10, I believe. 3, 6, 7, yeah, number 10. I seriously have to just keep writing these numbers down. Or like typing them out in chat, because I forget every time. Yeah, so like I said, it's not really much. If there's not an active chat or too much going on in chat, there's not really much to say at Dagonoth Kings. So we're just going to be kind of chilling out and doing these for a little while. We're almost done, so just bear with me, I guess. I got to get a new Slayer task after this. I don't really have anything assigned or anything like that. But, you know, it'll be done soon. We got 7 more to go. So maybe like another 10, maybe 15 minutes. I'm not totally sure. But, you know, for the most part, not much you can do. Number whatever gives us a steel plate body. Kind of forgot that I have to go back to, I guess, that dude's house so that we can swap back over our spellbook. You know, we'll figure it out eventually. I'm just chilling out watching some YouTube vids in the meantime that we do this. So for me, it's really not really that much of like a chore. But in the meantime, you know, it's whatever, fam. Alright, 1 second to go. So I have technically 6 inventory spaces left. I mean, screw it, man. I'll just tough it out. We could even just teleport straight to the GE after this. Oh, he hit me a decent amount. We could just technically go straight to the G after this and just use these directly on the altar without even having to bank them. That would be kind of cool. Not sure how much prayer XP they give, but I know it's a decent amount. Number 12 shall be the old bass again. Now these DKs or Rex isn't necessarily as bad when you actually watch the video. It's just that those that have never done Dagonoth Rex before, this is pretty much what it's like. Now if I did Prime as well, which normally I do, but I just decided not to this time. You know, it's not as bad then, but it's still the same kind of, but not quite, you know. Because like usually by the time you finish Prime, Rex is already respawned, or he's already respawned before you finish Rex. You know, the time is actually pretty close. So, you know. I just figured I don't really feel like doing this for that much. The drop from him is the Sears ring, which is only about 600. It's only 400k now. It was 600k when I got it. But 400k is really nothing. I mean, it is, but considering it's the same price and same drop chance as a Berserker ring, and you factor in that the Berserker ring is around 3.3 mil, you know, that's really nothing in comparison. But I would still be very happy if I got a Sears ring. I mean, heck, I'd be happy if I got a Mud Battle Staff, and that's only 100k, but you know how things go. Meaning, like, we haven't gotten anything yet. I did some mining yesterday as well, off stream. Off stream yesterday I did some mining to try and get my level up a little bit. You know, and you know, I'll show in a minute here. I'm pretty close now. I did some thieving as well, just a little bit. You know, just a little bit, because we need 55 thieving, I believe. I need 55 thieving, 70 crafting or so for Monkey Madness 2. So I got to 10k off 54 thieving, and I'm 9.3k until 6 to 1 mining. I think the mining was a requirement for Dragon Slayer 2, which hopefully I can manage to get those up eventually to a certain point that I'll be able to do it. Oh, we'll take that Dagonoth head. But for now, you know, that's not for a while. 70 smithing was what's gonna kill me. Once I do the smithing part, you know, that's gonna be the worst. I'll probably do dart tips or something, because you still profit on those, but it's a lot less click intensive than blast furnace. You know, it's a lot more AFK. Would you just hit this guy? Thank you. Four left to go. Shouldn't take me too long. Well, maybe less than 4. If we get a drop that's worth picking up, then we'll go ahead and, you know, then we'll do less than 4. But most likely we'll have to do all 4. I feel like I'm getting a little tired. I kind of have to stay up though until like 9 o'clock today at least. Normally my sleep schedule has been kind of it's kind of screwed up. You know, I've been falling asleep at like 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'd wake up at approximately, let's say, like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, that's been my sleep schedule for like the last 2 weeks. Number 12 or whatever this is, Raynor Reed. Okay, so we won't actually have to do all 4, surprisingly. I feel like I should just, I don't know what this person's YouTube name is, but I'm pretty sure they still didn't subscribe to me. But I can't say for sure because YouTube doesn't even tell me my notifications, so I don't know who subscribes to me and who doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So I could say thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate all the people that subscribe to me and watch my videos. But I will say that if certain people subscribe to me, you know, unless you specifically tell me you're subscribed or something like that, honestly, I'll have no clue that you actually subscribed unless you actually tell me you did. So if you want me to know that kind of thing, like, you have to actually tell me. And I say that because, you know, YouTube doesn't tell me who subscribes to me. I mean, sometimes they do, but out of, let's say, now this is an example. I haven't gotten 50 total subscribers yet, no. But for the most part, like, let's say out of 50 subscribers, it might tell me like 10 people that actually subscribe. It doesn't show me my notification or emails of who actually subscribes, even though it's supposed to. So I don't really know who subscribes and who doesn't, which is kind of annoying. Or sometimes the delay will be, or sometimes the subscription will be delayed. Like, somebody could subscribe to me, like I've known a guy that subscribed to me specifically, and it'll show me my subscriber number goes up on my channel, and then sometimes the subscription will come in several days late, like the notification. So it could come in 2 days later when they tell me when they subscribed, and they prove to me that they've subscribed. Not that I really care. I don't really ask anybody to prove it, but a friend of mine just subscribed so that I could test it out. And, you know, it's like they will subscribe, or they can subscribe to my channel, but the problem is that yeah, I'm pretty sure this person's not subscribed though. Alright, this gives us whatever the heck this is. Ensouled Head and Sharks. Alright, so we'll do one more because we'll drop the antidote. So we'll drink this up. That'll give us another free slot. Actually, we'll do 2 more because I'll drop the 2K. That's useless. A Dagonoth Bone's worth more. Damn it, man. I swear. No. Yes, we'll do 2 more. As for editing though, I really don't edit my videos. I mean, I don't really know how to edit videos. If I knew how to edit videos, like, you would see effects and shit like that. All I do is just merge the clips together. There's no editing, there's none of that. I mean, I do edit the clips to the point that I just trim the clip down so that it's not the full clip. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't know how to edit videos. I would really like a, you know, I would really like a intro or even an outro for my channel. Like, you know, but I don't know how to do those, so I don't have one. But hopefully someday, if I get enough people that watch these videos and subscribers that like my content, hopefully they can make a intro or outro for me, because I honestly have no clue. Otherwise I'd have one for I'd make one myself, but you know, a lot of the software that you can use for those things you have to pay for or buy, and I don't have that kind of money. And the free softwares, all of them that I found are very limited. So I guess you could say I also don't really have the resources or the tools to make an intro or outro for myself. So I just kind of record my gameplay or record like this, and then I talk while recording my character. That's pretty much my intro or outro right now. Let's just say you didn't even subscribe, lol. Let's call them out. Alright, so second to last one, swordfish. Ooh, see, that would be perfect, like I said before, if I was doing Prime. Yeah, that's what I said. Now they're not going to subscribe to me. They're just trolling, man. I'm not saying he won't subscribe to my channel, but you know, I find that it's always the people that aren't subscribed. They don't just want to talk about whatever or play the game together or anything like that. They always just want information. Like, hey man, can you give me subscribers? Or hey man, can you please give me gear or items? Or like, hey man, what editing software do you use and how can I edit this? Or can you help me edit this? Meanwhile, they never actually subscribe. That's how I know this person didn't subscribe. Because anybody that ever asks me shit like that is never actually subscribed. Yet they want my help. And I help plenty of people that aren't subscribed, especially in my chats, but it's like, generally speaking, you know, if you want my help, you don't necessarily have to subscribe, but it helps me out. And a good portion of the time when people don't subscribe to my channel, you know, that's what I say. I'm just trying to say, you can tell when people are subscribed or not, because if they're not, 90% of the time, all they do is just message you, ask what something is or how to do something, or they want something from you, like items, gear, whatever. Or like this person, all they've done so far is ask me. Literally, the only messages they've sent me now is asking me how to get more subscribers on YouTube and what editing softwares that I use. But they're not subscribed, so like why would I want to help? Why would I tell you or help you out? You know what I'm saying? It's like, just ask me to play the game together or to do this or, you know, whatever. Or just say hi and be like, how, you know, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Talk about your progress on the game. Like, tell me what level or tell me your goals, you know? Like, one of my friends on here, he's not on right now, but, you know, he started telling me, like, his stats and how he's unlocking Void and shit. Like, you know, stuff like that. Alright, here we go. Last one gives us the Dagonoth bones. So we were kind of unlucky this trip as well, but it's whatever. It's what I kind of expected. We'll go do some Slayer now. Slayer will be more interesting content to watch, although most of it is kind of still boring, but it's better than Dagonoth Kings, I think. Get some house tabs, stamina pots. Good thing I checked, because I have no stamina pots. It's like, how do you like my videos? Now that I'm thinking about that, though, they said they liked my videos. How do you like my videos if you've watched multiple videos and not subscribe? When you know I'm on your friends list and you know ahead of time you're going to be messaging me to ask me what software and shit that I use. And if you watch my videos, you'd also know it's not really edited. You know what I'm saying? There's no effects or any of that kind of shit on my content. Just because, like I said, I don't know how to do that, and I don't have the software. Ooh, 120k. It's a little much, isn't it? Oh yeah, that's right. We're at 4 mil cash almost, though. How much are bonds now? That'll cover the cost of my next bond. 4.1. Oh my god. Alright, stamina pots. Let's go. Let's do this. Take the D-bones while we're there. Oh shit, I thought I banked that. Skills neck. And house tab. Oh, hit up some. Oh, I could have banked those. I didn't know I had these still. I'd had up stamina anyway in my bank. But let's go. And then I misclicked again. World 329. I did that earlier too. I don't know if it was on stream though, but I was going to get ancients earlier. Did it not say okay? I'll just say okay. I don't know if my message sent. But while we're here and before I forget, let's go ahead and use these bones and go back to normal spellbook. I'm not going to be anywhere near a prayer level with these bones, but, you know, okay, so Rick. I'm sorry. I'll try not to yawn anymore when I'm about, I know when I'm about to yawn, but I'm going to try not to do that anymore as I'm talking. 400 apiece is actually very good. 400 XP a bone is insane. It's almost 2 dragon bones. 36 DKs. So that inventory and trip of DKs will get us approximately 8k per XP. That's insane, dude. There's a lot of people here. Okay, 9k per XP. So is there a teleport here? But while I'm here, let me take a look at this person. Okay, ornate jewelry box. This might allow us to use a farming guild teleport. Yes, perfect. So we actually saved ourselves a charge. Every time I come here, I always think that those are actually people. You know, like every time I come here and I see these people standing around, like the rune skim and kite shield, I mean, I swear that I always think that's just like a newbie kind of play. Oh yeah, this is a laggy world. Forgot about that. You know, I just always think those are actual players every time I come here, and I'm like, what are these guys always standing? So I hover over it and I'm like, it says it's the Shazen guards. And I'm always like, man, I could have sworn that was an actual player. It gets me almost every time. Really, it does. Yeah, I'm getting tired now, man. A little tired. I'll try and tough it out. I have to try and stay up until like 8 or 9 o'clock. I could set my alarm, but then I'll probably be tired and then my sleep schedule will be all kind of screwed up. Even more so than it is now. I don't have to wake up as early now for a while. Before I would have to wake up around like 5 a.m. every day. And because I'd have places I have to be. But now I can wake up a decent amount later before I actually have to go places or leave. And do my daily job or whatever you want to call it. Which is really nice. Because 5 a.m. is very early. Especially if you want to play games or stream or something. Or just those days where you can't sleep. You know, we all have those days. Well, if that happens and you have to get up early, you're screwed. Whereas if it's later, you have a little bit of leeway. So let's go ahead and get a new task. Cow fight in the cow fight layer. Come on, bro. How many points do I have? 100. Yeah, we'll skip it. Alright, skip. Skippy skip. Yes, hell yes, boys. Dust Devils. Bracelet of Slaughter all the way. Let's go get this money. Probably because you're going to say you're... Now they're probably going to say because about being a girl, right? I'm not saying they're making it up or they're lying about that, but... You know. I'll say boys, fam. I want to make this clear, and this is my opinion on males versus females. To me, and this is my always stance, a man is somebody that, just like females or the B word, I'm not going to say it on stream, but, you know, what differentiates one of those versus the other is the fact that, in my opinion, you know, a female or a respectable female, let me see, I might have to make more prayer potions, but you know, boys versus men are, you know, boys are somebody that, you know, they don't respect people, they're ignorant, you know, they just talk crap a lot, you know what I'm saying? They use you for stuff, you know, they just kind of, you know, for example, let's say if I could put this in RuneScape terms, you know, they could ask you to buy an item and then they just take it, you know, that's a boy, you know what I'm saying? The difference in my mind between that and a guy or a boy or a man, you know, is, you know, a man will always return your shit, you can count on him, shit like that. Whereas a female versus a B word or a woman, you know, they would be the kind of a girl or a female or a B word, you know, that's the kind of person who, same thing really, you know, or just uses guys so they can get free stuff, you know. And then a woman is somebody that, you know, they respect themselves and they respect the people around them, you know what I'm saying? And to me, that's the respectable kind, you know? I respect that kind of shit. Ones that aren't, you know, whatever. I don't think those types should deal with a lot of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? If they take the steps to make themselves a good quality person, then I feel like that, you know, guy, female, whatever, I feel like you should get, you know, the same respect or the same kind of treatment back. But that's my opinions or beliefs, you know? So, we'll have to buy some chaos runes. I think they all went into my trident. I might as well just go ahead and buy 3,000 of these. We'll probably make more on the Dust Devil task, but no, we'll buy like 500 deaths. We'll use these for the future as well. So we'll put these into our trident. That's, I mean the room pouch. Shield slot. How could I forget my prayer book, man? Thank God I looked. Holy shit. Now this is the biggest problem about this. The biggest problem about this is the fact that it's so hard to find a Dust Devil world, man. It really is. But we'll find one eventually. It's just going to be really annoying, most likely. I suspect... Oh, wait. When did I get 102 combat, man? Honestly, I don't even know. I really don't know when I got to 102 combat. Alright, so this guy already, he's going to the Dust Devils. You can just tell by his gear. I don't understand what this person doesn't get. Should I rephrase it? Is that better? You hardly log in? I mean, I've been streaming for like 3 days now since this person added me. And they've only been online like 1 of those 2 days. Or 2 of those 2 days for like an hour. Maybe 2 hours total. So I'm a little confused here what the problem is with what I said. Somebody down here? That's 2 world hops. They say I only stay logged in when you are on. It's a little weird. If it's actually a girl, like that's, I don't know. Girls just kind of have different tendencies than guys. Let's try a 1500 total world, man. If somebody's at the Dust Devils on a 1500 total world, oh my god. I have to wait a little bit. I gotta wait like 10, 20 seconds or so Otherwise, we'll get kicked off for world hopping too fast. Oh my god, there's another guy here now. That's what I'm saying. Dust Devils are absolutely terrible when it comes to finding a spot. Alright, let's go ahead and hop worlds. Because I love you. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a guy. That's what I'm saying. Because I love you. I'm crazy about you. That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure they're trolling me from from day one. Like, I could just tell they were trolling me from day one. I'm not saying they're... I mean... I don't know what to say, man. I just find it weird. I think it's a guy. They say they're a girl. I don't really give a shit. That's why I'm still talking to them. You know, I don't care if they're a girl or a guy or not. But, you know, I just find it so weird that... That's why I say, man, I usually just block people that pretend to be girls because they just act so weird. But, I mean, I respect anybody, guy or female. Like I said, if you respect me or you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you back. So... But don't do shit like this person. You know, they just added me to ask for advice or how to get subscribers. And, you know, they say they love me and all this shit. Like, it's just weird. I mean, it's not necessarily weird, but it's just odd. You know, everybody's different in life. You know, some people, everybody's brought up differently. Everybody has different thoughts, different opinions. So I don't like to say anybody's weird or not, because everybody means unless somebody directly insults you outright. You know, like what this person's saying. I know that they don't really mean it in a negative way, and I get that. You know what I'm saying? That's totally fine. You know, now if they start calling us names or being a dick, then, you know, they'll get blocked. But, you know, everybody's brought up differently. Everybody has different opinions. What one person says or means by a certain thing, somebody else might mean a different thing when they say that same thing. So, you know, I just respect everybody that respects us, like I said. So, granted, while it is a little bit odd that they would say things like that, and I feel like they may be trolling me, you know, I don't care enough to block people like that. It's just, you know, like I said, if somebody just is a dick to me, like, I just block them at that point, just because there's no point having somebody like that on our friends list. But if somebody does, like, this kind of stuff, I think it's a little bit weird. Like I said, they said that they're a girl, so that's kind of acceptable if you're a girl and you say that kind of stuff, because girls have different, like, thought processes than guys. You know, like, what a girl says versus what a guy says is two different things. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what girls say, what guys say, what other people say, they can all say the same thing but mean different things, or whatever you want to say. So, like, for example, girls like to use the term cute a lot, and I'm always like, what the hell does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? Girls will call everything cute. Everything. You know what I'm saying? A purse can be cute. A couch can be cute. Some guy can be cute. Another girl can be cute. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that. Whereas if a guy used that kind of term to describe something, you might think he's gay or like there's something weird about him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, but I mean, I don't care. Whatever your gender, whatever your preferences, it makes zero difference to me. But it's like, if you're gonna add me though, man, just try not to be weird, please. You know? That's all I'm trying to say. You know, or don't pretend to be a girl if you're not. Alright, here we go. totem base, no imbued heart, no D-chain. It's all good though, whatever, you know? I love superiors because, I mean, in my opinion, the totem piece is one of the absolute best things that you can get. Skatizo is very nice. I love him. Great boss. Amazing. Great pet drop chance, you know? There's just so much potential with Skatizo, and he's just an absolute joy to fight. Granted, I almost got owned last time, but I still love to do Skatizo. My melee is not high enough yet necessarily to do Skatizo. That's the only problem about it. You know, like we can do Skatizo, but yeah, I don't even know who this person is. I honestly don't even know if they make YouTube videos, but you know, whether they're a subscriber, whether somebody that watches my videos, whether there's somebody else, like I said, I don't judge anybody. I'm cool with anybody, you know, as long as they're cool with me. So, you know, they added me. They said that I commented on one of their videos. I don't know who the hell it is. I really have no clue. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Like I'll talk to anybody who wants to play games, or you know, anybody that likes my videos, whatever, man. If you don't like my videos, you know, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna make videos. I'm still gonna do it. I'd appreciate if y'all like and subscribe though, so keep that in mind. But if not, you know, it's cool. I'm not gonna hold anything against anybody if you don't subscribe, but it just helps me out, you know. And I don't know why you wouldn't want to help me out. So that's all I'm trying to say here. But with all that being said, most likely it's what you call a catfish. I don't know personally any girls who actually play RuneScape. Or I don't know any actual girls that I know for sure are girls but actually play Scape. Whether it's other streamers or I know of Alicia122, whatever it was, 12247 or something. They used to stream cutting U-logs near Caliby all the time. You know, I know that's a girl that plays RS, but other than that, I don't really know any girls that play RS. I thought about making a Discord so I can like chat with people and all that and get them on stream when we play Scape, but I don't really know anybody that has Discord. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have anybody I could talk to anyway. So we got 2 keys already, man. I'm loving this task. That's what I said. Dust Devils are insane money. I feel like as well, you know what? I'm not going to talk about this person anymore until they send me another message, but I'll just leave it at that. I just don't really have anything else to talk about right now. There's nobody saying anything in chat. Nobody is really in chat right now. You know what I'm saying? They're probably all watching the the Deadman tournament that I think is right now. So because the Deadman tournament's going on, I probably won't get too many views today. And that's fine. I don't give a shit. I just play the game, man. You know, I just do my own thing. People want to watch me play and do my own thing, and they like what they see. You know, then people will come back and watch my stuff. But you know, I have fun playing this game. That's why I stream it. And you know, because one thing about live streaming that I really like, or what I like about live streams versus regular videos, you know, and this kind of would have to say, like, as long as you have like an active chat and all that, you know, because then if you have an active chat that you can respond and talk with people, you can kind of keep talking the whole time. Because eventually, like when you stream like I do, eventually you just run out of things to say. And that's kind of where I'm at now. That's why I'm talking about my private messages, this person messaging me. You know, because eventually, like everything I've already said, you know. There's only so much I can talk about for the game. There's only so many things that I can talk about every time without repeating myself every stream, constantly, or talking about the same thing. So, you know, things like that. So, since there's nobody in chat or saying anything, yeah, I'm talking about girls and catfishing and shit like that. It's not exactly what I want to talk about, but I've already talked about this task before. I've already talked about expeditious bracelets, bracelets of slaughter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just chilling out, doing my task. Talking about whatever I can think about. Oh my gosh. Getting tired though, man. Thought about making a Discord a while ago, but like I said, I don't really have anybody or friends that I can really talk to. Because all my friends are already on Steam. You know what I mean? And you can't really chat on voice chat with RuneScape. So it's like everybody that I really want to talk to, or that I do talk to, they just use like the Steam calls. I don't have anybody specifically that I would really use Discord with because, you know, they either do a Steam call or they just talk to me in game. You know what I mean? With voice chat in game. You know, I don't really know personally anybody that uses Discord. I think as far as I'm aware, Discord's like a text messaging kind of thing as well. It's like text messaging and voice calling all in one, which I think is a little bit odd. I mean, I've never used it, so I'm not going to judge it or anything like that, but to me, it's like Steam works pretty good. I don't even remember what I was saying anymore, man, so I'll just think of something else. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't have anything else I can really even talk about right now. I'm just kind of so mentally drained of talking about the same things over and over, doing the same. Well, we haven't gotten this task. I almost said the same Slayer tasks over and over, but we haven't gotten this Slayer task in a while. But regardless, you know, when chat's not too active, the streams aren't exactly as fun, I guess. I guess that person's not going to respond. I have a few other dudes on right now, but most of these other two dudes watch stream usually. That's one thing I like about streaming. Oh yeah, okay, I remember what I was saying. The thing that I like about streaming versus videos, like I said, as long as chat's active, because, you know, if chat's not active or you don't really have anything to talk about, the streams aren't exactly the most fun. But what I've always liked and things that always kind of interest me, like what I've always liked about it was a lot of the time. For example, I've never even really found videos on, like when I was trying to grind my fire cape, I tried to find a video of somebody actually wearing a fire cape, or like doing Jad and then showing the cape off afterwards, and I couldn't even find a video of that. Or I like to see people talk, but yet still do a lot of the bosses or the monsters, you know? Like, even my videos, and because that's kind of like what people want to see, like, you know what I'm saying? They just want to see the little drops from the bosses. They don't want to see the whole fight. But I like to see the whole fight. You know, I like to see people's fashionscape or their outfits, or I like to see them doing the tasks. Sometimes, you know, not always, but sometimes. A lot of the times I do. And that's something that I like about streaming, because you can actually see, you know, you guys can see my cape. I love how Fire Cape looks. I think it looks really nice. And when you can't play the game, or when you're at your house, it's so nice to see people actually playing the game in its entirety, rather than just like little short clips here and there. You know, that's something that I like to watch when it comes to RuneScape. Is just the full thing, you know? But other than that, you know, it's like I definitely should. I'm gonna bring my herb sack next time. Next time around, let me take a look at these Avantos. How many did we get that I had to leave on the ground? Not that many, but I'll still bring it just to be safe, or know that I have it, because I have to leave that one on the ground, and that's 1,700 coins. How much are adamant axes BTW? 700. Interesting. I'll probably pick that up, I guess. They all add up. You can get a lot per task. I had 30 in the bank. That's 21k. I didn't even know I had 30 axes in the bank. I just kind of cleaned out my bank and sold all my excess items, and I ended up making like 500 extra k just in shit I had laying around. Which I guess that's how it should be, especially if you're doing Slayer for long enough, like I have, but this task is also pretty good GP. But I should have probably brought more expeditious bracelets, because we've already blown through 2 of them. Like now, for example, I'm typing to a buddy of mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him on Steam. It's like if I'm... That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said I don't really have Discord. I don't really need Discord. All my friends are on Steam, or we just talk in game. You know what I'm saying? So... I've also heard of people using what they call the Line app or Line Messenger. But... I don't know, man. I've had several people ask me for Line. I've had several people ask me for Discord. And it's like, unless I really know the person, like personally, or I'm friends with them, I don't really give a shit to talk to them on Discord. I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to like subscribers or whatever, because I feel like that could make some good content. But for the time being, I don't really know anybody for... Oh, there goes all 29 charges. But as I was saying, it's like, because everybody I talk to, like I said, I just use Steam Chat for my friends that I actually know. And personally, it works fine. I mean, that's why I've never really had anything about it. I know everybody uses Discord. I think Discord is more for like group chats. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, or tell me what like the appeal of Discord is. Like try and convince me to make one, I guess. I think Discord is mainly for like group chats, right? Like more than one person. But like I don't really have friends that I talk to in multitude, I guess. Like I usually the majority of the time I only have usually like one friend that I know personally on at a time, because most of them, they don't play that long or that often. A lot of them that I know personally are busy. You know what I mean? So it's like a lot of them are busy. You know what I'm saying? And for some reason, random people on Steam, they just don't want to play games together. I know I said that yesterday, but I just don't understand it. You know? People are weird. That's about all I can say about that one. Ooh, noted Addy bars. I'm 100k cash already on this task, just off the coin drops. Take those 80k ass runes, boy. Give me that shit. But nah, for like what it's worth, like I was saying, like I just, like if I want to play a game with a friend of mine and they're on, like they'll play with me. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of, like I said, there's not too many people on Steam that I can play with. When I was on Xbox console, everybody played with everybody, but not so much on Steam. go ahead and bank this shit. The one thing that I hate about this kind of thing is the fact that it makes zero difference if you like I would love to just be able to alch this shit. Let's take that stamina pot as well, by the way. Yeah, we need another bracelet of slaughter. Bracelet of slaughter is good for 30k. I'm willing to bet, you know, if somebody had bet money with me, you feel me? Right? If somebody had how to bet with me right now, I would bet more towards the fact that my spot's gonna get taken now. Like when we get back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bet that somebody's gonna be at my spot. I bet it, you know what I'm saying? If somebody had seriously said to me, I'll bet you 1 bill cash or my whole bank. I mean, what world am I in actually? I don't know. It's kind of the middle of the day. It's a Friday. Up. Up. Yep, spot's taken. Let's just go ahead and finish. Let's just aggro these to us. And this guy's gonna try and we will leave, I guess, if he seriously wants to do it, but whatever. If anything, it'll just make our Slayer task go by faster. But that's what I'm saying. This is why I say that Dust Devils are absolute trash. Doesn't matter what you do or where you're at, like, people will always take your spot. It's terrible, man. It really is. Seems like we're getting the majority of the Dust Devils finished anyway. We're still getting Slayer XP. I don't really care. I mean, it's whatever. What if this guy's even on task? I guess it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, we're still getting a lot of the majority of the drops, so. Yeah, we got like 80% of those drops. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll stay here with this dude. Still getting these Dust Devils and the drops. If this guy doesn't aggro them, like, we'll literally stand here all day. I don't care. Alright, boys. Just because of the absolute trash state that the Dust Devils are in, we'll aggro these things all day. Alright, boys, we'll stay here for as long as it takes. I literally have 6 hours that I can do this at. Worst comes to worst, we'll go ahead and we'll hop on our pure account and train range on free-to-play F2P. I haven't touched my pure in a while, but if this guy wants to do that, I'll turn my game sounds on as well. So where is game sounds? We'll turn our game sounds up and we'll hop on our pure account, shall we? Since this dude wants to stand here like that. We have our game sounds on, so we'll know when he aggroes them. It's just a horrible, horrible state that they're in. Give me 1 sec while we sign into our pure account. Can you? Shall we? It's been a while since I've even logged on to my pure account. Make sure it's even the right password and email. I don't even remember what the email is. But we'll stand here all day, like I said. I literally have all day long. Alrighty, here we go. So this is our pure account. We can do a little free-to-play range training. I don't really know any free-to-play methods. Let me take a look. If I can AFK the skeletons down at the Brimhaven dungeon, I'm sorry. If I can AFK the... What is it, man? Damn it. I'd also like some mine boots on this account, but it's fine. But I have the bunny ears on this account. Let me get a maple short bow. Let's make sure the game sounds are off on this one. Let's go ahead and get our DI chaps out. We gotta do it in Fashionscape, you know? How many bronze arrows do I have for? Oh, 17k bronze arrows, holy shit. Let's get our brass key. Hopefully we can manage to AFK these. We should be able to. Hopefully we won't get owned. We're 59 combat on him. Be nice if I could get my range level up higher on my pure, so that would be always pretty nice. Hopefully though this shows you how terrible the state of Dust Devils is. I'll show you guys in a second. But this guy is literally still just standing here at the Dust Devils, not attacking him. I'll give it like another half hour and then we'll just hop worlds, I guess. But for the most part, screw them for now, you know. I'll wait all day if I have to. I mean, I don't want to wait all day, but, you know, it's fine. We can do some pure content. You know what I'm saying? Normally I wouldn't log on to my pure, but it's a special time, I guess. See if these dudes aggro us. No, they don't. What the hell, man? They don't aggro you anymore. These used to aggro you, man. What happened? Why did they make these unaggressive? Oh my, that sucks. They used to be aggressive. But I guess they're not aggressive now, so that kind of changes my whole plan, to be honest. It'd be really nice if somebody could donate a bond to my pure account. That would really help me out, but you know, I would love to. Then I could do maybe some PKing. I could get this account up to a Staff of the Dead pure, because I have a Staff of the Dead, but I could make it a toxic staff. And then I could PK people at Green Dragons. West Dragons again by the Graveyard of Shadows, like my old videos on my pure. That would be pretty nice. But for the meantime, you know, that's kind of what I want to do for my pure, but since those things are now non-aggressive, you know, let me go ahead. Let me do something here. Let's just ask them in chat. If they say that there is an aggressive monster, I could definitely AFK on my pure and free to play. The skeletons were perfect, or the zombies were perfect. I don't know why they're unaggressive now. That makes no sense. I was doing sand crabs on this account, but you know, that's not really a good idea. I mean, I don't want to say it's a bad idea, but I mean, what I mean by that is, the problem with that is, you can only get approximately like 30k an hour at sand crabs. Oh shit, boys. We got a beginner clue scroll? Okay. That could be some content. Let's go ahead and do the clue scroll, man. Free to play clue scroll beginners. We'll do that for sure. Oh god, I just realized that we don't have stamina pots in free to play. Shit. Is gilded items free to play is the real question. Gilded. Oh, that's right. It won't show me on this. Damn. I'll check the GE though since we're right here. Guy's still just standing there, by the way. And like I said, I don't give a shit. I'll stand here all day if I have to. Like I said, I'll give it about a half hour. So expect the pure content for about a half hour. I don't know what that guy's problem is. I told him I was there. That's just what I was saying before though. When it comes to Dust Devils, man, it's absolute trash. I mean, I love the tasks, but the people in this game are just so freaking ignorant. And it just ruins the game. You know, whether it's pking, whatever, you know. Western Falador. Alrighty, let's head out to Western Falador. Damn it, man, the guy left. He's probably gonna come back. Alright, let's just try it. I'll show you guys this, right? Right, I'll show you this in a minute. I guarantee you this guy's gonna come back then when I re-aggro them. Guarantee it. But we'll just see if he comes back or not. I expect him to log back in shortly after I re-aggro them. But he just left, most likely went AFK or something, and then they just got hit with the logout timer. I don't really know. But, I mean, if he left, then screw it, we'll just do it. But that's why I said, like, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous how people just are that ignorant when it comes to, you know, just the Dust Devils, man. It's horrible. It's like you just can't ever get a spot. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta stand your ground, man. I mean, I don't give a shit who anybody is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't get crashed. Nobody's gonna take my spot like that. So, you know, that's why we're still here. I guess he left. He'll probably come back, but I don't care, you know? That's why I say that you can't even bank without your spot getting taken. It's absolutely horrible. It truly is. It truly is. I love Dust Devils, but that's why I said in my other stream, you know, if you're gonna do the grind in 99, just do Necreals if you have the Slayer. Otherwise, it's gonna be absolute trash because your spot's gonna get taken constantly. Now you could just bank less frequently, but if you bank less frequently, then you know, you're not going to make as much money. So ideally on the way to 99, you want to get, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take it. Thanks, fam. I alt-tabbed, but yeah, for sure. Let me finish out my Slayer task. I'm going to grind some sand crabs on my pure account. Whenever it gets like 75, 80 range-ish, I might make some more PK content, but I can't grind them in free-to-play, that's the problem. You know? Free to play is really bad. Appreciate the bond, BTW. Go AFK some sand crabs. I mean, yeah, I can definitely make. I'll do a little. Now, if we have a bond, I'm not gonna use it right now. Okay. I mean, I will, but I mean, just give me. I'm not gonna go pking right now. I'm going to. All right. Well, first off, I'm trying to finish this damn clue scroll. For some reason, it's not letting me give it to this guy. Oh, okay. For some reason it was glitched. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish out this clue scroll. It's kind of hard though to alt-tab in. But for the time being, let's go ahead and finish this clue scroll. Okay, we also finished our Slayer task. Alright, so I'll cut back onto the other account after we finish the clue scroll, and for the time being we'll go ahead and get a new task. We'll have to go to what is it, man? Konar. We'll have to go to Konar. Grab another skills neck. It's a good task. I like that one. Oh, and sold cow fight heads. I gotta sell this shit first off, but and you know what, now that I actually think about it, my pure account, I actually have over 3 mil in I actually have over 3 mil in my pure account. If you want the items, I mean, I could actually give you them for the bond, but most likely you'll probably say no, it's fine. But like, I have Elder Chaos set and other shit that I don't really use on my pure. If you want it for the bond, I think it's worth over 3 mil. I have a cult necklace you can have as well if you want it on my pure account. Since you gave me the bond, I could give it to you. Alright, clue scroll is done. Shit, man, I gotta go buy more house tabs. Alright, one sec. I will, in a minute, we'll tab over to our alt account, or our pure account. Alright, you guys ready for this? You guys ready? Beginner clue scroll number 1 on the pure account shall give us, and then we'll go back to the old, well actually no, we're not gonna go back to Hell Giants, now we got a bond, but first clue scroll will give us what? 9 cabbage, hell yeah boys. That's what I like to see. Alright. It's not what that's not what I expected, but it's whatever, fam. You know, it's a beginner clue scroll, not a big deal. Let's go ahead and go over to the GE so we can get some more stamina pots. We got 2 brimstone keys, that dust devil task. That was insane. I'm very happy with that one. Let me check something here really quick. So ideally, I'll tell you what I'll do, right? tell you what I'll do here. You feel me? Alright, stamina pots. I'm gonna go ahead. We'll take our pure. We'll AFK some range levels. When my pure gets 70, when my pure gets, I'm thinking like at least 75 range. We'll go ahead and we'll go back to some PK content on the pure account, off and on. You know what I'm saying? As long as we keep getting bonds or have enough money to sustain a bond on the pure account, because I do like PKing, but the problem is, you know, it's not very fun when you're basically PKing strictly so you can afford membership. So let me go ahead here and we'll hop onto the pure accounts and we'll take them to these. We'll take them to the old sand crabs so we can AFK some range XP. I was gonna make him a Gmop here, but my understanding is that they nerfed 50 attacks, so I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna go all out and be like, screw it, we'll get 75 attack now. And then in the meantime, what did I come here for? House tabs, man, house tabs. It's called teleport to house. I typed in house and it didn't load. Alrighty, let's go ahead. Got the skills necklace, perfect. So let me take a good look at my pure account here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So my Pure's bank is apparently 6 mil. Let me just show you my Pure account since that's what I'm doing. I'm on my Pure, I'm not on my main right now. So this is my Pure account. So this is my PK tab, what I PK'd on my Pure. I PK'd 600k before I lost the membership. He's only 58 combat, 59 combat now, I guess. So we'll have to level up my range. I have 62k cash. I haven't done Ava's, whatever the hell the quest is. So with that being said, you know, we have an imbued Zami cape as well. Although that's not going to increase our max hit any, unless we have a toxic staff. But it does look really cool. So this is kind of like my Pure fashion scape, I guess you could say. I don't know how much these black DI chaps are though. 107k. Yeah, they look sick. It's kind of like my Pure fashion scape. Got the black DI chaps tee. So basically what I do on my Pure, you know, since I don't have Avas, I'm not going to be using rune arrows or anything, but we use the old bone bolts and the Dorgishan crossbow. We get like 30k range XP or so an hour, but we'll just AFK the range XP when we hit approximately, you know, I'll say, like I said, up to 80 range. We'll go ahead and do some. You'll see a little bit of PK content. As long as we don't die, because he has tele block. I did manage to get this account to tele block. Took me like, I spent probably like 6 mil on this account total, and he has a 6 mil bank. I PK'd about 6 mil back in the day. Let me check actually where my other account is. Okay, we'll give our Pure account a Fury after this since I don't use my Fury anymore since I have a Torture and a Anguish necklace. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass my Fury off to the Pure account now that he's a member again. Just seems logical to do that. So we'll go ahead over there in a minute. Where is the Grand Exchange? We'll go to the Pure account. We'll give him all of our tuna as well. So let's just take a look here. What we have to give him. Give him the Fury Amulet. And then we can give him... We'll give him a bunch of tuna. That's what I use on my pure account because I don't have the most money, I guess you could say. So we'll go to the sand crabs. As long as the sand crabs are still good. I don't think my pure account is really good enough for Nightmare Zone yet. But we'll go ahead and gear up our pure account. Now, because I would like to make a PK videos again and PK content. I'm not very good at PKing, so it'd just be pretty much destroying people that are just trying to do... the fuck's the word, man? Just trying to get some good old wholesome green dragons out of the way, you know? But I think that's about all I can give. Oh yeah, we got 5k bone bolts on here as well. So we'll go ahead and trade this shit over and then we can go back to our main account. So we trade this shit on over and let's take a look. Stat wise, it's really not that big of a difference. 78 to 87 and then 63 range boost, but when it comes to a pure account, everything helps. You know, we'll also have to buy some black de-eyed rams, I think. I'm not totally sure. Black de-eyed rams, we'll get one of these. That'll definitely boost our shit up a little bit. Iron is definitely required on a pure account because even at sand crabs, we'll get hit way too often. And then I think I have the slippers on this account as well. No, I traded them over. Okay. So Fashionscape 101. Let's take out the imp boots. I might even have, yeah, we have the chicken ones as well. Looks pretty sick. I've always liked these boots. The evil chicken ones would match perfectly with this, but we don't have those. So let's go ahead. We'll get a new Slayer task at Kona. We'll open those 2 keys after this as well. But I want to make sure I have my pure account set up so I can start leveling up that range. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do on my pure. And let's go ahead. We'll reorganize. Oh yeah, stamina potions. We got some of those. I need a glory. We'll teleport to the sand crabs. And in the meantime, we'll just cut back to the main account now. So let's go ahead and get a new Slayer task. I'll show you guys sand crabs, I guess, if you've never done them before, but I think everybody pretty much knows what they are. But I want to make sure I get there on my pure account before I do anything else here. Bone crossbow is pretty much the welfare gear. It's still, I get about 25-30k XP per hour at the sand crabs with my range level, which is 71. Totally fine. Nothing wrong with that range level. 30k XP is pretty good, at least at that level. Can't complain. This is why I wish I had that agility shortcut though, but we don't have it yet. Let's go ahead and drink that up. Whoa, they moved the freaking thing. The boat to Korend is moved all the way to the front apparently. We'll get those Konar keys out now. Wish us luck with this shit, shall we? 2 brimstone keys. Let's get it. I just have to remember to trade my fury back over once I'm done. Otherwise, that's another 3 mil on my account just sitting there. I don't think I'm really rich enough, though, to PK with that kind of shit, you know? Meaning, like, Chaos Druid robes or anything like that. Staff of the Dead, Toxic. I shouldn't really lose it, but let's grab our new Slayer task. Bloodvelds in the God Wars dungeon. No. God, no. Hellhounds in the Witch Haven. Come on, man, why? Necreals in the Slayer Tower. Are you kidding me? Necrils in the Slayer Tower. Alright, I'm just looking up how to do Necrils. Because I've never done the regular. Oh yeah, open the keys, damn it. So this task could be a problem, I'm not sure yet. But I think we'll be alright without prayer. If not, I mean the bank's pretty close. Let's go ahead and open these 2 keys. We got, oh, that's good. I mean, that's average, I guess. So that's 170k to the bank, I think, right? Yeah, 182k. It's pretty nice. So we'll go ahead. I don't totally know what to do on these, honestly. I've never done this task as a regular Necrils. I've always done them in the Catacombs of Korend, but we'll just max out all of our attack stats. Make sure that we have potions, super defense, definitely. And we'll wear full whatever. Apparently they can also spawn the death spawns, so we'll take out our Kirill teleports. Make sure we have some stamina pots. We'll bank this rest of these. Take full Guthans. Expeditious bracelets all the way. Jeez, man. Dragon Defender. And then we'll take sharks for the rest. Does that look about right? Yeah, we're good. So we'll go ahead to the Necrils. I've never done this task in the Slayer Tower. I know I've said that already, but I know the drops are a lot worse and the XP is a little bit less in the Slayer Tower. Because they're not like a grader. They're not the graders, they're just like the regulars. And that's pretty much, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just that the drops aren't as good. The good part about it is, and I think I can actually go to the south, or the basement now that I think about it. The other problem is that I've never done these and I don't know what to expect. So I guess we'll find out in a little bit. There should be Necrils down here if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they're over here. So they're level 115, so like I said, that could be a problem. Oh, I forgot it. Damn it, man. I forgot another teleport to Kirill. Yeah, they also have some of the death spawns, which will hit through your prayer. You know, your prayer doesn't matter. The death spawns will always hit through it. But we own that one, so that wasn't too bad. And you have to manually click on them, apparently. So you have to manually... Auto-retaliate won't work for the death spawns, apparently. And they can also hit through prayer. So that's not exactly a good sign. But this task, I guess, doesn't look that bad. They have 105 health. Oh, damn it. I forgot my rune pouch for my alch runes. Ugh. For F's sake, man. But this task ain't so bad, I guess. I think we'll be able to do it. Somewhat easy, I guess. Not necessarily somewhat easy, but I don't think it's going to be as hard as I initially expected, is what I guess. I mean, we're not getting hit that hard. These are the regular ones, so I've only ever used prayer versus the basic ones at, you know, Catacombs of Korend. And the death spawns here are only level 46, so they're not that hard, but I'd assume you probably wouldn't want to you know, leave so many attack you at once. Especially being that... Ooh, 34 law runes. I just wish I bought alch runes, man. I can't believe I didn't notice them at the bank. It's a little bit ridiculous that I forgot that. But they seem to be hitting us not that often at all, honestly. They also have decent rune drops, apparently. So it looks like I probably brought too many sharks. I might just have to go back to the bank anyway to get my alch runes and to... yeah, see, I need alch runes, man. This isn't gonna work. I need a Kirill teleport, and I'll have to get some alch runes, no doubt. So we'll take the rune Fulham, unfortunately. We'll run all the way back to the freaking bank. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder? It's gotta be like right here, right? Yeah, it's right here. It's so dark down here. But this is a lesson for the next time we come to this Slayer task. So all in all, though, I would say this task isn't that bad. I don't really need that much food. I think Guthans will honestly be fine for this task. We'll empty out the old rune pouch from the ancient runes. We'll put in our nature runes and our fire runes. How many blood runes do we have, by the way? 4,000 blood runes. Oh my god. We got 4k blood runes off of bears and monster drops. That's 1.43 mil. Just sitting around in blood runes. That's insane. So I'll probably sell a mil worth of those just so I have the cash. That just seems so pointless. I'm never going to use 4k blood runes. You know what I mean? I just use those things for necreal tasks, things like that. So what else did I need? Let's take the herb sack just in case. There was one other thing I think I needed. What did I just say I needed? Anybody? I needed the alch runes and I needed... Damn it. Oh yeah, the teleports. The teleports back. So that in case I do have to bank, I don't have to run that whole way. Alright, let's go. Definitely happy I remembered that. Otherwise, next time I'd have to run the whole way. Whereas the Kirill teleports, as long as you've done Ancients, it'll teleport you right to that. It'll teleport you right to the bar. So because of that, it saves so much time getting to the bank. I think the super defense is really what helps us out. As much as people like bash super defense and all that, you know, I do really think they help. Especially if I'm only 77, like, you know what I mean? 77's kind of low, if I'm being honest. I think this task might actually make decent money, but because it's not in the Catacombs of Khura'in and we can't burst these things, I'm going to try and skip it as quickly as I can. I guess I could pick up the soft clay. Anything that's noted will pretty much pick it up. You know? That's a drop though that the regular ones can't. The superiors, they can't. That's not on the superiors drop table. Make sure we're all potted up as well. Yeah, we're good. We got hit a little bit that time. But that's what I said. That's why I have the Guthans. So I think we should be totally fine this task because I have the Guthans. So I shouldn't really need to go to the bank at all for this task. The only problem is that we got assigned 105 of these. That's going to take a very long time. It's really the only problem that I see with this task. Oh yeah, and the fact that these death spawns are unable to be hit with auto retaliate. I don't know why that would be a thing. And they can also hit us. It's a single combat zone, but they act like multi-combat, so I don't know why that is, but I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I just wish that they allowed them to count for Slayer XP. That would be really nice if they counted as part of the task. And then that one just disappeared halfway through me hitting him. It's so weird. Alright, there's another free inventory slot. That's perfect. $82K from that dust. $82K magic XP. My god. You know what, man? I don't usually do this kind of thing, but I feel like this has to be said. This guy just started attacking my sand crabs. Look at this guy's stats. I've honestly never seen anybody's stats like this in my entire RuneScape career. This is him up here. Look at this guy. He's got a rune scimitar and shays and armor. Level 78. You feel me? This is this guy's stats, level 78, with a rune skim that attacked my crabs and was just being a dick. 66 magic, 53 prayer. Oh, he's 83 range, but that's still kind of low. And then he's 55 attack, strength, and defense. At level 78, he can't even wield dragon armor or dragon weapons. What is that guy's account build? That's so weird. Honestly, I've never seen anybody's builds like that in my life. Like I said, man, no hate to anybody. That guy is probably having the time of his life right now. But he attacked our crabs, man. And so many, well, not so many, but there's a lot of rune drops off of these things so far. We've already made 55K according to the G tracker in rune drops on these things. It's actually quite good. Oh, some chaos runes as well. 37 as well. It's really good. So my pure account's level 59, and he can basically teleblock. He can teleblock and use charge. So with an occult necklace and magic, my pure can hit 33 damage. With range, I'm not totally sure, but it's nowhere near that high. I can tell you that much. And now this guy took our spot. The warrior with the rune. Oh, that dude with the shades and armor and rune skim is trying to take our spot at the sand crabs. Unbelievable. This game's community is so bad sometimes, man, I swear. It's the one thing that I've never liked about the sand crabs or the dust devils. At this time of the year, or I guess at this time in the game, I should say, sand crabs aren't as bad now. I actually found a sand crab spot first world I joined, and that's really surprising. So we'll AFK the sand crabs on our pure account for a while until we get about 74, 75 range. Then we can go PK a little bit more. I'm not exactly the best PK. Ideally, I'd love to PK at Lava Maze with one person at least. You know, I don't like to solo PK at the Lava Maze. And preferably Ancients, but there's no way I'm doing Ancients on my pure anytime soon. Just because stat requirements, you know? I will say one thing though. I don't know actually, I don't know. Whenever I get enough money that I can earn a lot of money on my main account, I'm gonna PK probably, for starters, occult necklace risk. I mean, not risk, but I mean, we'll take an occult necklace and a Carol's bow. And that'll probably be on my pure account whenever I get to like 85 range. I'm never gonna really PK other PKers just because that is absolutely horrible community. You get PJ'd constantly, you always get multi-teamed. Hell yeah, Snapdragon Seed. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that kind of style PKing unless somebody else goes PKing with me. But most people that I talk to, they don't PK. And I don't really recommend anybody goes PKing unless you've already got the money to do so. These death spawns are doing more damage than the Necros, man. It's ridiculous that these things can hit me in multi-combat. Even though it's singles. I don't understand why that's a thing. Just trying to heal up on them though. They also drop 3k though at a time. That's really nice. Before when I made PK videos, I don't think I ever uploaded any PK videos on my pure, but I did PK on them a decent amount. The only problem about being a one defense pure at 59 combat now is, like, I can honestly own a lot of people at Green Dragons on my pure account being 71 range and 81 magic. Just because of the fact that, you know, most people can't really switch prayers that good, surprisingly, even if it is just one other prayer. And you know, so we can hit 33s, like I said, with Flames of Zamorak. So, I mean, that's really good, you know? That really is. at level 59. Okay, cool. How long have I been streaming for anyway, man? 3 hours? Doesn't really seem like it's been that long, but I guess it has been. I need to really do animal magnetism on my peer. I have all the stat requirements, I just have to do the damn quest. It's gonna take a while though, I hate that quest too. I hate questing. Maybe I'll do it one of these days before the bond's over. You know, I probably should definitely do it if I'm gonna go pking with him. And you know, I could Nightmare Zone melee for a little while I do animal magnetism on my pure account. I'd also be able to do rune arrows over the bone crossbow. So we'd probably also get better XP rates, but I don't know, man. Maybe tomorrow or something I'll do it. I don't really feel like it right now. Just trying to heal up with the old Guthans. Oh, hell yeah. First hit. Some tuna. These death spawns are owning. I think these death spawns, I could be wrong, I think they might even attack with magic. I'm not sure. I'll take a look, but I think the death spawns might actually be magic. No, they okay, they do slash. Oh, come on, hit. Thank you. I just hate when I miss like 4 in a row. Especially on a necreel. But although these things apparently have 97 defense, but they don't really seem that way. You know, you just hit through them so easily. I already got 11k range XP on the pure account, totally AFK. So that's pretty nice. We need 64k to get to level 72. Bone crossbow, or I should say the Dorgishan crossbow. You can pretty much only get a max at sand crabs of 30k XP per hour. Even at like level 90 because of the respawn timers, so you're kind of capped at 30k. My pure gets like 25, 28k, so you know, we're almost at like the max limit. But even at 99 range and a rune crossbow, I was only getting about, well, when I was 95 range on my main, I was still doing sand crabs because they were totally AFK, and at the time I also had my pure account. I would do sand crabs AFK a little bit on my pure. That's mainly how I got to 71. So every 5 minutes you just have to reset the aggro by running north, and then you go back south. So I should be able to get like easily 90k plus range XP per day on my pure account, so now that we remember. I can't train my pure in free to play anymore, that's the problem. They nerfed my method of range XP. For some reason the zombies are no longer aggressive. Not sure why that is, but they're not. Maybe it's just because my pure is twice their combat level. I don't know. Could be wrong. I don't know, man. Ooh, 5k. Hell yeah. We only have 56 left. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I feel like this task went pretty fast. Because I would say we're good. I don't really know how long it's going to take, but I mean, we're probably, you know, so we're over halfway, I think. Well, no, not quite. Apparently, according to this, we're 15% of the way to 85 Slayer. But 15%. Oh, he whacked me at 10. It's the first 10 they've ever whacked all task, or all, yeah, all task. And then this is where Guthans sometimes screws me over. Because it doesn't always heal. Okay, a 5. A 3. Come on. Just hit a 20. Another 10. Please. Please. Okay. Did drop us food though, so I guess that's good. That's his apology for hitting us so much. A 1. Come on, man. I'm super strength potted. Stop it. Ugh. 51 left to go. You can just see the speed difference though versus Guthans and the whip. You really can. Our DPS wise, slower mobs, whatever. I mean, it's really insane. I'm not sure if these things can drop rune items or not. I know the superiors can, but I'm not sure. I think actually the drop tables are the same. Just, I think the superior ones have a higher chance. Significantly higher chance. We're getting a lot of chaos runes, a lot of blood runes. A lot of blood runes. I might even just take my expeditious bracelets off. Finish out the rest of these 50. Or 47. It's not a bad task, honestly. The melee XP is decent. About 400 per necreel, you know? I mean, that ain't bad. $52K off of 78 attack, 29K defense. Off of 78. So we should be 78-ish by tomorrow. I hear that you want like 90 plus I hear you want at least 85 defense to do Armadillo solo. And then like 85 as well for duos, but it's just not necessarily. You can get away with having lower defense in duos. That's the only thing. So, damn, man, I'm starting to get tired. Oh, there's the rune two-hander. That's what we like to see. Oh, hell yes. A Torstal and a Snapdragon. Unfortunately, I can't plant the Torstal, but I think... Let me take a look. I think I can do the Snapdragons now. If I can do the Snapdragons now, I might as well plant them. Snapdragons. No. Oh yeah, 62. Hell yeah. Let me check if I can do any potions with Snapdragons yet. I had 63 super restores. Hell yes, dude. So we need 63 orb lore before we can use the actual Snapdragons though. I'll have to clear out some bank space because I'm getting really low. I only have 2 extra slots in my bank left. Not exactly a good number. So we made out again with about 100k, with over 100k cash on this task. 292k profits, man. It's insane. How much is a granite hammer these days? Gmals are still 30k. I don't know, did they nerf it yet? I think they did. Saw on Reddit that they apparently nerfed it already. Granite clamp, yes, they did nerf it. They nerfed the granite. I can't believe that, man. So granite hammer is 1.8 mil. Kind of surprised that hasn't dropped yet, since Gmal peers are kind of useless now. I mean, you know, you'd have to risk like 70, like your Gmal every time. Oh, come on, proc. I only need 28 to go, man, come on. Why can't I hit the death spawn? Seriously? It doesn't matter, I guess. $78 health. How close are we to 93 hit points actually? 262k. You know, that really doesn't seem that long. It really doesn't. Huh. But it is for hit points. I mean, according to this, we'll get 94 hit points before 85 Slayer. Wait, when did I get 93 hit points? I thought I was still 92. What the hell, dude? I don't think I got that level on video then for the regular video clips, because I didn't even know I got the level until just now, actually. 64% of the way until the next level, I just noticed. A little bit of server lag there. Alright, so we did a good 3-hour and 15-minute stream. Not necessarily going to get off yet, but probably soon. We got a good 20k range XP on my PR already. That XP seems pretty fast. We'll be 72 probably tomorrow. 72 range on my PR for sure tomorrow. Now that he's a member though, if I get super bored tomorrow, we might even go PK on the pier for a little bit. We'll try some Green Dragon people for a little while. All in all, my pier's been pretty successful, PKing wise. I don't think I really ever died to anybody doing Green Dragons. Most of them, I think, even if their range is higher, you know, they're just too scared to PK because they're either like full inventory or something, or they've never done it, so they just run away, even though they could probably definitely finish us pretty easily. Especially if they have Dragon Bolts enchanted. Oh my god, proc, man. Heal me. This is where Bloodbit Blitz would come in really handy. We're getting owned, man. Just heal. My god. Heal me, please. 30 health. Heal up. Please. Oh, we're not wearing the Guthan skirt. That explains it. Huh. I guess that's what I get for alt-tabbing a lot. But there we go. We had the Verax skirt on with the rest of the Guthan set, so it wasn't able to heal us. We got 3 Toadflax seeds, which is pretty nice. Toadflax are really good money. In terms of one herb is like 6 seeds, if not more. So you get like one trip covers like 100 seeds, if not more. Like and it's decently profit wise or decent money margins. You know, if that makes sense. Toadflax is definitely, if you have low money, I highly recommend Toadflaxes. But as for like what's the day of the week have to do with it? Unless you're like somewhere else playing the game on someone different. No superiors, I just realized that. We haven't gotten a superior for quite a while, to be honest. Did I get any superior today? I think I got a superior blood veld. No, we got a superior smoke devil. I love how those things look. Four toad flax seeds though, that's pretty nice as well. We got 6 to go. Oh, second rune boots. Could have been a rune two-handed sword. Rune boots are still alch for over alch value apparently though, so it's always nice. Whoops. What the hell? I didn't even click that. Anyways, let's heal up with the old Guthin set. 4 left to go. Not too long. I guess I didn't bring a skills necklace though. No Konar keys this task either. Although we still did profit a decent amount. There we go, full health. 17 blood runes, I'll take it. Wow, holy shit, it's 7 o'clock? What the hell? I thought it was like 5:30. It's 7:40 p.m. right now. Wow. That explains why I'm feeling tired. Wow. I mean, normally I'm up until like midnight or so, but for some reason lately, I've just been feeling extremely tired all the time. Like, not all the time, but I mean early on in the day. And then, like I said, I end up waking up at 4 in the morning, and then I'm up all day until like 5 in the afternoon. It's a pretty weird sleep schedule, but it's whatever, man. We're up still, we're still streaming. Still escaping. Won't be able to get too far today, probably. You know, we'll continue it tomorrow when I get too tired to play. But let's go grab our next task. We have enough to skip one task. Just one. So we'll wait it out. Unless we have to absolutely skip it. So for now, like I said, I would like 100 points for the wyverns. That would be nice. Extend skeletal wyvern task. But until that, I don't really need any slayer points. If I wanted slayer points, we'd grind Woody Slayer. Although I did about 6 or 7 tasks, and we didn't get any emblems. So I'm not totally sure how that's gonna work out money-wise. But in theory, I mean, if you could get a mysterious emblem, you know, I guess every few tasks, I don't really know. I think the emblems, I'm pretty sure they all go by the same formula as the Brimstone keys, where the higher level the monster, the higher the chance to drop. But right now we have 44 Slayer points. That was task 183. So let's go ahead and grab another task. Most likely we're going to have to skip this one. Oh. That's a Dagonoth King task. Hell yeah. That's good. That's 158 Dagonoth Kings. It kind of sucks that I did Dagonoths earlier today, now that it's going to assign me Dagonoths. But I'll probably do that tomorrow because I'm kind of tired right now. I don't think I'm going to log off yet, but... Well, let me think. I don't know. Let me think here. I could just do Dagonoth Rex again, I guess. We could do that. $158 Dagonoth Rexes. I don't know. It sounds like that would take a very long time. But I guess I might as well. So I guess we'll go ahead and do that. Start it up. Although I don't know how many I'll do today because like I said, I'm kind of tired, but you know, we'll go ahead and do it. I guess for the sake of it as well, I might as well just bring some we'll do Dagonoth Prime, I guess, as well. What else do we need? Antidotes. And then some stamina potions. Now, Dagonoth Kings are always great if somebody duos or trios even, just because it's guaranteed that, and it saves a lot of prayer potions and supplies. Usually when I outlast the DKs like that, my main issue is the fact that I usually run out of prayer. So I usually have to stop doing Rex, Supreme, whatever. As long as we don't die at DKs, I guess it's all okay. Although I don't really see how I could die at DKs, but anything's possible. I wish they had telegrab tabs. But I gotta make sure I have enough. I'm not gonna bother bringing my rune pouch. Actually, you know what? I guess I will, because if we do die, that'll save all of our runes and I won't have to run back and pick those up. I don't think I'll do too much DKs though. Because, like I said, I'm kind of tired. We'll see though, man. If I get... Okay, yeah, that wasn't the right runes, I guess. We need chaos runes. Okay. We'll just go ahead and empty that. So basically, if you have a rune pouch and you die, all the runes that you have in your rune pouch will be saved. And you'll keep your rune pouch as long as you're not in the wilderness, because it's an untradeable item. So what the hell was I just saying? Oh yeah, range pots would be good too. We'll take 2 range potions, I guess. So this will be our inventory setup, I suppose. Oh, right. Let's take Devout Boots for the +5 prayer. That'll help significantly over those, because you don't need magic attack there. I mean, you kind of do, but at the same time, you kind of don't. So this will be our setup for the DKs. And then, of course, like I said, Carol's switch. Carol's is overpowered, man. Carol's crossbow. XP wise though, Dagonauts suck, but money wise we'll do it. It's also a boss, it's kind of fun. Like I said, I just wish I hadn't spent a half hour on these earlier. What I normally do is just kind of... I do about like 50 to 60 of these on the boss DKs, and then I get tired of them because my RNG is trash. If you don't get a ring drop, you'll actually end up losing money at DKs. The money's not the best if you don't get a good drop. Supply costs will kind of wreck you in terms of that. And it's actually kind of expensive. But, you know, usually my RNG sucks. I get kind of hype. Like, yeah, man, we'll do a boss DK task. And then I do like 20, 30 of them, which takes like 2 hours literally because of the respawn timers. Now I'm going to say I hate the respawn timers now, but if I was trioing these things or soloing or all 3, that respawn timer is amazing because you would get owned. What the hell, bro? The door support. Oh my god, man. I threw it where I was supposed to and it didn't. Ugh. It glitched. I just watched the stream. It hit this one, but it didn't go down. Unbelievable, man. I just got it. Now I gotta run all the way back and do that all over again. Unbelievable. It's probably lag because I'm on world 330. See, and then shit like that just makes me not want to do this anymore. Like, it's just so... I did everything right. It's just the game doesn't do it. That was the game's fault. You know, that's not right. That was a long run. I didn't even know that was possible. I thought maybe I misclicked on the far one, but no, I didn't. I clicked the center one, threw it. It hit it, did the damage, it just didn't fall down. So weird. So now we'll take 2 this time. Or I guess 2 every time. The only thing I can think of is World 330 being super popular or populated because of house parties is a little bit laggy. Regardless of your internet, it's Jagex. So their servers can't handle that many people. So maybe it was just maybe the lag just happened to hit the minute that thing got hit, so it couldn't fall down and get destroyed. It's the only thing I can think of. I think I'll just take a break after this, man. I'll just get some rest or lay down because I'm feeling really tired. So once we go, after we break the door and we get down into the very top portion of the entrance of it, I'm just going to log out for probably the rest of the night. You know, I'm just feeling really tired. Yawning a lot. I just not feeling like playing. We did a good, 4-hour stream, basically. So I guess that's a decent time to take a break. We got 33k XP on the pure account. AFKing the old sand crabs. Now let's try this again. So my pure should be a 72 range by tomorrow. And then he hits a 13. Alright, let's try this again. Go. Alright, see, it works that time. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh god, what the hell? Why are these things here? Oh my god. Owned, man. Owned. What? I'll log out here in a minute, but what the hell was all these hits, dude? Alright, I'm not gonna waste my runes actually. I probably should have brought more chaos runes because I just noticed that I only brought about 100 casts. But there's a safe spot you can log out right over here. Hang on. Just wait for it. It's right up here. Yeah. Oh wait, it's not a safe spot. What the hell? Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna run through the whole cave now. It doesn't matter. Oh. Never mind. Why did I run energy? Alright. So we'll pick up here tomorrow at the DKs. Or maybe later today. I'll probably be on tomorrow. Or I mean later today or tonight. Not that it matters, but we'll pick up with all that tomorrow. So like and subscribe if you guys all liked the video, and see you guys soon, I guess. Tomorrow sometime. And we'll see you later.